You seen yesterday that nigga called out X4 for a fade. X4.
I didn't even know all this shit, man.
You know who X4 is, don't you?
I thought that was the nigga that just got out of jail to beat up Jack 5.
X4? Maybe. He from 40s?
Ain't that the nigga that just got out of jail?
Nigga.
That big over that nigga with the braids, he probably, I don't know that. He kind of...
600 is his manager. Did you know that?
I don't know if we think we talking about the same person, man. I don't keep up with this shit, man.
I hope we talk about the same person. I don't really keep up with this shit, either.
You bringing all this shit up, nigga? I don't know nothing about these niggas.
X4, nigga, is the nigga, that 600 manages this Crip nigga, man.
Oh, you talking about the kid with the tattoos on his face. All right, man. I don't be knowing this shit, nigga. I'm 44 years old. And you coming at me, asking me about X5s and X4s and Z6s and shit. I don't know these motherfuckers, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man? I'm trying not to get mad at
X4 is, man.
I don't know who the fuck that was.
You didn't see the interview?
No, nigga. I don't even fucking like Adam 22. Why would I watch his interview? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know nothing about this shit. But now I know who you talking about. Now I know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me stop lying.
Let's get into this shit. At the episode 10, man, make sure like we finna talk about some shit.
We ain't finna talk about the motherfucking thing dealing with these niggas because I don't give a fuck what they doing.
Because
that's what the nigga said on the comments. Now I'm agreeing with this nigga. Now this nigga want to talk about these celebrities.
These are street niggas now.
They hood celebrities.
Right, exactly. So look. X4,
go Petty.
I believe it's signed to Deshaun Jackson. About a month ago, Deshaun Jackson and a couple other people called WACK, tell him to come to the studio.
Ah, shit.
WACK comes to the studio. This nigga is an idiot. Yeah. WACK come to the studio. WACK put him on the phone with Birdman. And not only that, but Adam 22 had already set the interview up with X4, but WACK, being that he works over there at Adam 22, he helped facilitate the interview. With that being said, after that, X4 comes out and basically, I wouldn't say talk bad about WACK, but he was basically kind of trying to shun him. Basically saying that I'm not signed to WACK. WACK never offered me no money. Basically, that's what he was saying. WACK didn't really like that. So let WACK tell it. X4 now is no longer welcomed in his hood. The big homie from X4's hood basically tried to have a conversation with X4 and basically tell him like, you gotta calm down on the WACK slander. The nigga supposedly went up on the big homie from his hood, and now supposedly his rap career is done. Them niggas don't really fuck with him no more like that. He banned from the hood, so the streets say. What do you gotta say about that?
That I don't give a fuck. But
go ahead and talk.
That's just the nature of these young niggas.
Do you believe that could happen? Is one thing.
You asking me the question, do I believe that when it comes to business, anything is possible when it comes to money. So let's just throw that out there. And when it comes to money, no, fuck a politic. When it comes to money, in business, anything is possible. But if you ask me on the street code level, I don't see a blood being able to go and talk to another Crip nigga, OG Crip nigga about his little Crip homie, and then he just listens to him. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know. I don't got time to be, in these grown men. He's just all of these shit we talking about is grown ass men, my nigga.
Right.
They know how to straighten shit out, whether they in the hood or whether they corporate thugs. It don't matter. They grown ass men. So if that's the case, and Expo stood on how he feel, that's the nature of. This is the part where the respect don't come in for the OGs. If what you saying is the truth,
no, that's exactly what happened.
X4 feel like, nigga, I done paid my way in these streets. I done been around here going to when a nigga done live that life, it's really nothing too much that somebody could tell him.
Okay, not to cut you off, but let me add this.
That's strike 3, dog.
So they say X4 is just a rapper, and so they say the other niggas that's really about that is the niggas that banned him from the hood.
Okay, so how many rappers do they say is not about that and all the other niggas is from there? That's damn near 85 to 90% of rappers. What else is fucking
Nigga,
new?
shit, 95 to 90 shit.
What else is new, dog? Tell me something I didn't know.
So let me ask you this. Can you be a real street nigga and a rapper? And the second question, part B to that is, name me one. If it's possible.
No, let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. You goddamn right you can be a street nigga and be a rapper, but you can't. You're not gonna. Your reign ain't gonna be that long.
Niggas like Soulja Slim and niggas like that and shit.
I mean, they've been put in front of. They see this.
R.I.P.
Of course, recipe Soulja Slim, but you can be. And when you say a street nigga, you mean heavy in the streets, in street activity.
I'm talking about no. I'm talking about a reputable in the streets and a reputable in the industry. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
No.
Sort of like Soulja Slim or.
Listen, man.
I can't really think of nobody.
You trying to be politically correct? Are you trying to ask me, can you be a gangster on some power ghost shit? No. This is real life. No. Like, it's not going to, basically you can't do this. You can't go and do a show in London, you understand, and then fly back to Cali and participate in a drive-by.
Go body a nigga, yeah.
Nah, it's not going to last. You may get away with it a couple times, but the percentages show you're not going to make it. I mean, all these young kids that, y'all generation, you just look at all these young men that done lost their life for being street niggas. I mean, we can go down the list. King Von's, all the rest of these young black men that was really in the streets and then started rapping. This kid really lived a life. It's all documented all up and down the fucking internet. Okay, people can say what they want to say about that little nigga. People can say what they want to say.
He did say he wanted to fuck that nigga in jail.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like I was telling my other brother, when you that diabolical and fucked up in the head, you say all type of shit to get out of shit, right? He was really just on some. There are really people in the world like that that's really on other shit.
I feel you.
And that kid was really on some other shit. Is he here now?
Nah.
Okay, so to answer your question, you don't gotta ask me. Just look at the history through our people, the niggas that rap, the young black men that rap and that try to play the street life. They don't fucking make it. Either they get washed up in the pen or they get stretched out on the fucking street. So no, you can't do both. That's like saying, can I be a professional athlete? I'll go score for LeBron James, go drop 55, then go hit the block and serve 55 keys of dope.
That Duncan Hines tried that shit.
Yeah, look what happened to Duncan Hines.
R.I.P. Duncan Hines.
R.I.P. But I'm saying, look what, it don't work, man. No, you can't do that.
I was finna say, so let me riddle you this one.
What is wrong with this nigga asking me some
let me riddle you this one. So let me ask you.
No.
So when it comes to the Jack Boys and the Julios and all these niggas, what do you see happening? Like, they're trying it. It's a gang of niggas attempting that shit.
I mean, they doing it, but they trying. God bless their souls, because it's eventually, nigga, history show that either they gonna end up dead or in the pen. That's just the outcome of this shit, man. It's just what it is. Like, you can't have 1 foot in something and 1 foot out. You know, even God tell you that, nigga. Either you gonna be, you can't accept, you lukewarm.
Light don't commune with dark is what you think.
No, I'm just trying to tell you, man. I don't want to get biblical because a lot of people don't, you know, they don't be on the biblical stuff. But I'm just telling you the truth.
We here at FUTV, we serve God.
Well, we definitely serve God, but I'm just saying, you know, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like I said, you don't see Terrence Crawford, even though his background he came from. This nigga's a unified fucking champion. You don't see him now that he in his profession going back to what the fuck he was doing. He didn't whoop Errol Spence's ass and then go out and whoop some niggas' ass on the corner because because he got into it with the hood and shit. You can't do that, man. That shit don't work.
Right.
No, it's just not gonna work. That's all I'm trying to know. It's not gonna work. So to answer your question, they may have a run, the Julios, and all them other niggas you was naming, they may have a run, and it may look good to the public, to the naked eye that they doing it.
Because all the grown niggas know what's going on.
Niggas my age, 44, 50, 36.
And they're done that.
They know, man, they done seen this shit. This is not gonna end good for you niggas. It's not.
Feeling like the best, to describe it is euphoria. I ain't famous, but I'm damn sure victorious. See me, I'm doing good.